Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have your doubts, not what I'm about, have your cloud, it be raining now. I keep making sound, go another round, I'm legend bound, can't stop me now.
You don't wanna fuck with me, a slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and I'll show you things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can.
Anything negative, cause I just wanna hear it out your mouth, yeah. Give me fuel, it's a tool that I use to go ahead and run my mouth, yeah. I take shots, I take loss, I make shots, I miss lots. That's how you get big box, you get yachts, you swing lots and pop off a big shot. I ain't done chasing, got big dreams, bigger things, impatient. Who's at the top think they need replacement? Who's at the top think I'm gonna erase them? Face it, I don't give up quick, I don't give up shit, I won't give up this. Cause I know that I want it, know that I'm on it, I'll make it, I promise.
You don't wanna fuck with me, a slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and I'll show you things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can.
Okay. And good day, Monodachis! I hope you're all having yourself a wonderful, absolutely fantastic day, and I am sorry if this sounds loud. I tried reducing it so it doesn't sound like outrageous, but it seems like it may still be outrageous. We're gonna have Chaos double checking my audio for me. I'm sorry if this sounds way too loud. Not much I can do about it right now. Okay, wait, trust me, I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna have it figured out. This is a bit tough right now. A new setup. Let me go ahead and unmute the boys. They should be on Discord waiting for us. Welcome everyone. I will unmute in just a sec. But welcome everyone in my community, Monodachis. Monos, my prime apes and my monos out there. For those who do not know, we've had a podcast, myself, Burn Burrito, and Chaos for a long time, actually, quite a while. It's been on and off. We've just been doing a fun little thing we do whenever we are able to get together. So it's not really like a scheduled thing. It's just every once in a while. But we kind of always wanted to make it a more regular thing. So on top of just discussing that today, we also just in general want to enjoy ourselves, have a good time, and just sort of figure this stuff out. It's because it's just something fun to do. I think we'd enjoy it. As far as what the podcast's going to be about, generally speaking, and I'll sort of like go over this with the rest of the boys in just a sec. Let's get right into it so we can discuss that as well, okay? Alright, and unmute. Hello!
Yo, what up?
How's it going, boys?
Chilling.
We got Burn Burrito, we got Chaos joining us on the podcast. They are going to be our co-hosts.
What up, you guys?
Hello.
How you guys been today?
Bro,
I'm about to, my dude.
Both of you guys talking at the same time.
I've been absolutely amazing, my dude. Sorry, I'm just checking the audio levels here. I've been absolutely amazing, dude. Today we were playing freaking Honkai Star Rail. I was finally able to beat Firefly, my Firefly super amazing crazy waifu. And yeah, I was finally able to like defeat her after using like the like one of those little like shitty guides that you think it's just like somebody probably just like put whatever the frick on there, didn't pay attention. You know, it's like some IGN article, something crazy like that, you know. But it actually freaking like definitely it slapped. It actually got me through it. No, that's a lie. It didn't even help. I tried to use it, but like I didn't level up those characters enough because they suck. And I ended up just using my best team, and it turns out the meta is still meta. Like, believe it or not, surprise. Any game that you play, just play with the meta. Just don't even play by the game's rules. Just play the meta.
That's what I learned from Call of Duty.
Pretty much.
Yep. If you don't use the meta weapons, you're gonna have a bad time. But I like to use non-meta weapons because it's fun.
I like to, yeah. You use a lot of like it's not even necessarily that it's non-meta. You like to use like wild stuff. You like to choose like the RP, like you go for the RPG. You go for like the or like the like for example, whenever we play it is great. It's a great thing. I like to try to copy you. Like no. I mean like on Call of Duty. On Call of Duty. Like I'm going for. Hold on. First of all, we're talking Genshin. We're talking Honkai. What like you in Zen? Honkai Star Rail. I'm going for meta.
Okay, no waifus.
No, I'm lying to you. I'm going for waifus. I'm going for waifus, but I'm going for the waifus that are meta. There's specific waifus that are meta, but then there's like Aventurine. Let me show you an image of this dude.
I haven't played it, so I don't know. What are you gonna show me?
I'm just gonna show the chat here a picture of Aventurine.
Oh, now I need give me a sec.
Oh, by the way, yeah, can you actually check and make sure, like, pull up the stream?
Yeah, you did.
pull up the stream on something and just check the audio and see if we're like how it sounds. Am I too loud? Am I not loud enough? And also, one of the first things that I do want to discuss before we like get too far ahead of ourselves is I do want to discuss just sort of like what the podcast is going to be about, what we're going to be doing. Let me switch on over to the desktop here. There's Adventurine, and I'm gonna post this. As far as for you, Chaos, I'm gonna post a picture of them to you on Discord. Let me save this.
I'm just checking audio on your channel.
Oh, okay, cool. You can see a picture of it then.
Check it.
But yeah, no, he's actually a meta. He's actually really like not even necessarily just meta, but he's actually a really good. You can see I was doing my dailies.
Playing Zenless?
Yeah, I was playing Zenless in the background. I was doing like my dailies and stuff before the podcast. But it's like I tend to not like rush to get them. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, he's amazing and he's great, but like he's not Kafka, who has like giant booba. You know what I mean? And I like that. I like that about Kafka. So it's like, yeah.
That's how they get you, huh?
That's how they get me. That's how they get me every time. They just booba, and I'm like, ah, Christ! All right, take my wallet. I haven't spent any money yet. I am glad to.
Yeah, keyword.
Yeah.
So
I feel like someday, but eventually, like I don't know. Because I feel like it's not even like necessarily a point of pride. It's just like I want to see which games actually genuinely offer a good gaming experience without spending any money on them, like which gacha games. But honestly, a part of me wants to support them because it's actually been a pretty like specifically Star Rail, Honkai Star Rail, been very generous with their pulls, with their stuff. As far as like all the gachas that I've been playing, Zenless Zone ZZZ has actually been quite like. At least maybe I'm just lucky. I noticed that some people in my chat were actually saying that I actually had like pretty good pulls actually for ZZ right off the bat. I actually got some really decent characters. So maybe I have a little bit of bias. I got a little bit luckier than most people. But I got quite a few like characters, quite a few like playable characters right off the beginning. Have you played any gacha games, Burrito? Like, have you played any, like, I know you played, Clash Royale.
Yeah, I think Clash Royale was the only game I ever played as gacha game.
Is that even considered gacha? It's not, is it gacha? It would be, I guess it would, right? Or is it like...
Now they're pushing it a lot more. So with this current update, they have an option where they give you like, let's say, a free gift, right? You get a free gift, and then the next gift is $2, and you can't move on to the third gift until you purchase that said gift. So that's how they have it now. So they say like, oh, you get more rewards and you get more more loot, but you have to purchase the loot in front of it before you get the next one.
Yeah, I've heard that they've gotten really predatory, and they've been getting into a lot of trouble too. They've been getting really predatory with that stuff. On top of like just having like also other problems outside, I haven't really heard too much details on that. But you know that tends to be what's going on. Hey, how's it going, boss? Welcome to the chat. But yeah, and so might as well like right now while we got I want to continue the chat about the gacha games because I do want to discuss it. I've been playing a lot of gacha games lately, and I want to talk about like which ones I feel like are good, bad, my experiences with them.
You went down the rabbit hole with.
I did. I'm going down, and I still got tomorrow. I'm playing Nikkei.
Genshin.
I'm playing Nikkei tomorrow.
Nikkei.
Oh yeah, dude. We have a friend. We have a mutual friend that has just absolutely. Has spent an absolutely absurd amount of time on Nikkei, and he convinced me. So I want to get into that.
He's like
One of us, gooble gobble, gooble gobble. But yeah, no. So that's one of the reasons why I want to get into it. Plus, also, like, you can't hit. Like, I'm sorry, bro, but you put Ram, and Amelia in one. Like, you kind of got my attention now. I love it. I love it. I love it. But yeah. So real quick, let's chit chat, boys, because it's been a while. I don't know if this is like, wait, chill, boy. I don't know if this is gonna be the future like setting that I have, just like sort of my screen right now that I got going on for the podcast. But I do want to like sort of just go over with y'all, like more or less how we're gonna do this. And I figure what a great way to do it, except to do it live on so it's live and people can be like, ooh, y'all said you gonna do you said you were gonna do this and you didn't do it, you know, and then we gotta do it. So I mean, how often do y'all want to actually like do this podcast? Because honestly, at this point, I'm down to do either like a weekly, bi-weekly, or even just a monthly podcast. I mean, the mentality behind the podcast is pretty much like like if I had to like, because like, you know, it's important to put this all into one brief little summary. Is basically we're going to be talking about entertainment, media, and the culture surrounding it. You know. So anything from like, you know, news and culture about media, about the entertainment. So if it's about video games, about movies, about comic books, manga, if it's about, you know, video games, you know, and so it's, you know, whatever the frick, you know, we feel like it. Sorry, I meant to say like movie and music. So it's gonna be like just talking about like stuff that we're being entertained by during that week, during that month, during that time. You know, so nothing too crazy. That we're gonna keep it real chill. The hope is to keep the vibes like super freaking like vibing. You know how it is. Super vibing, bro. We're just gonna vibe. Our vibes vibe so hard that they vibrate other vibrations.
Okay, calm down. You're gonna blow up the earth.
You ever get that tingly feeling like when you leave a concert? It's just been like, bro, I'm still freaking moving. I'm still vibrating.
I mean, the energy.
I want the podcast. Like every time you listen to a podcast, I want you to feel like leave like that. You're just gonna be like vibrating.
Gonna be concert levels vibing.
Yeah. Plus like 3 Red Bulls. Just the extra Red Bulls. And I am going to be
the Red Bulls or the vibing that's good?
No, it's gonna be both. You're gonna be like vibing from the thing, but your heart's also gonna be racing because it's about to explode from the Red Bulls. Yeah. So we're gonna like that's basically like the biggest summary is gonna be that like we're just here to chat, have fun, tell some jokes, and talk about what's going on in the YouTube space, the community, the overall, you know, stuff. And I think it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be fun. And then of course, I'm gonna like figure out the full setup here because I do want like if somebody sends us over like a clip or a video, I want us all to be able to like check it out and like see what's going on with it at the same time. So I don't know if I'm gonna like have to freaking get like Discord Nitro or whatever to like show you guys. But I want to like set it all up real nice so that I can like show you boys.
Discord Nitro gets you.
It like 1080p like video so that like if I react to something live on stream, I want you guys to also see it in real time so we can react at the same time. You get me? And then on top of that, I'm not saying I'm gonna do this because I'm on YouTube right now and YouTube's gonna get mad at me. But like if I happen to be reacting to anime or something on Twitch and I wanted to collaborate with one of you two boys and watch with you at the same time, you know, that could also make it way easier for us to do it. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. Also, I'm gonna check out the Fallout, like probably, maybe even next Thursday before the podcast. I'm probably gonna be watching like the first 2, 3, however many episodes I can get through of the Fallout TV show.
Oh, the Fallout TV episode.
Yeah, but y'all gotta have Twitch Prime or whatever for that. So just a heads up to everybody in the community. That's gonna be happening next week. Tomorrow, though, I will be announcing a brand new outfit debut for myself and for Bannana as well. So that's gonna be fun, and it's gonna be during the Nikkei stream and in the evening, basically. I couldn't decide which one to do it, so I just decided to name them both outfit debut. Scary game too. Indigo Park. It looks freaking dope. I wanna get back into scary games. So at least one, like at least every Friday in the evening, it's gonna be a guaranteed scary game. I don't know how I'm gonna fit reaction streams into this, or where, or at what point. But that's kind of why gacha games are really good for that stuff too. So,
Indigo Park.
Indigo Park. No, it's not 2D. It's a first person like 3D game. It's a scary game. It's on Steam. It has like a purple raccoon as like a mascot. It's like chapter 1. It might be one of those games that's like super short, and if it is, I'll just play another scary game that I have loaded up. And by have loaded up, I mean I don't have a game. I'll pick one today. You know, as a backup. I'll load it up today. The Backrooms, not the one that I was telling you about, but I played the 1987 one. That one was cool. But you're right. I want to play that one because I think it's like on sale too. No, isn't it, for like the summer sale? Let me check. Let me find out.
No.
And yeah, see, I want to pull it up because I do want to have like an extra monitor here to be able to like share.
You know, like 5 monitors.
No, shut up.
Why do you need an extra one?
No, I mean like virtually.
No.
Virtually. Shut up. On Streamlabs.
5.
I need them.
I don't even know.
I need all of them. What do you mean why? For editing.
You have an ultra wide for editing.
Yeah, that's the ultra wide for editing.
Like 3 more side monitors.
I have one side monitor for chat, and then I have one so I can like control the stream. That's just dedicated to having like the stream computer that I can control. But the ultra wide is over there just for editing. When I'm editing, I use that one. Okay, don't.
LS says you need to get some help.
I'm not a hoarder. I can stop anytime. I can get rid of things anytime. I just bought some furniture. I'm gonna stuff it in here. Yeah, Indigo Park. I don't know. I have it here. I found it. I don't know. Did you find it? You need to see it?
I see it.
All right. A little purple raccoon. It looks nice. It looks cool. But like, what I was trying to say was, before I was really interrupted. I might even do this live. Let me add a source here, so that I can actually just sort of show everyone in a little window. Before I was rudely interrupted by somebody, I was going to you are. Shoot your face. There we go. And I'm gonna make this like small. There we go, so I can like show y'all. No, don't cover my tail. I like my tail. You know what, screw it. That should be fine. I don't want it to cover up Nana's face either. See, yeah, it's staying there. It's staying there. It's living there. Alright. Yeah, it's this game, Indigo Park. It looks pretty fun. It looks pretty cool. I like it. Plenty of furry art, fan art. So you know what? Let's go. The freaking sad. Look like an eagle looking thing. Oh, dude, the freak! Look at this. Check this out, boys. Freaking raccoon's got the blunt. Chuffing on the indigo blunt. Y'all seeing that?
Going down the rabbit hole with
Oh, immediately, bro. I love it. Immediately. Oh, but yeah, no, absolutely. So that's gonna be fun. And if not that, yeah, which one was the? Did I get it? Did I already have it? Where is the? Let me see. It's probably in my cart or something. I added a lot of stuff into the cart. Little sneak peek for everyone. Some stuff I wanted to get. No, did the sale already end?
Yeah, you were too soon.
I think it was today. Yeah, it didn't end it today.
Frick! I didn't have enough money to buy all this stuff. Screw it. I'm deleting all. Remove all of it. I'm not paying $30 for these. Oh, Among Us? Should we do Among Us?
The American way. Be in debt.
Among Us? Among Us?
Frick, I was gonna get the entire Kingdom Hearts. No, it's like $5. I was gonna get the entire freaking Kingdom Hearts. Freaking. Oh, is it on Game Pass? What the frick? We should play Among Us. Alright, in that case, we'll remove it too. I'm not gonna buy none of this now. Screw you. Well, I'll wait for the next sale. I didn't have money. Well, so there you go. I missed out on all that stuff. Exclusively playing Game Pass stuff. That being said,
Final Fantasy series.
Oh, you want to do a Final Fantasy series? Which one are you playing right now? Or which one are you trying to play?
World of Final Fantasy. That's the next one I'm gonna play. When you're like a little chibi character.
Oh yeah. I love the little chibi. I know a lot of people were like they were not okay with it, but I love the little chibi designs. It was cool. It was cute. Let me see. What was I gonna? The back rooms. Let me see. I want to play the back rooms, but which was a really cool one that like I see a lot of people playing? Yeah, the 1995. I played that one. I beat that one. We're done with it. Which one's the one that has like the multiplayer? It would be dope if y'all if like we got on. But y'all's schedule is so freaking like y'all's schedule is pretty strict right now. So it's like I'm not
There's
gonna.
another game where I
The
think it was
Exit 8 I heard is
uh,
cool. Maybe we could do that
you go
one.
through like a forest, and then you have to be like quiet because it picks up your noise from the mic as well.
Oh, I'm so screwed.
Oh
I would
yeah,
be
you have
so
to.
screwed if we did that. I would be absolutely obliterated if we did that, dude. I
It's
can't
scary.
help it. Because I have to talk. I can't. Otherwise, being quiet, it's not gonna be no entertainment. I'm gonna add this to the cart for later. $4. It's not bad, and I've seen a lot of people playing this one. The Exit 8.
Exit 8.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the? That's not the one with the train car, right? That one's the one with the
I think it
endless
is.
maze.
Yeah, it is the endless maze in like the metro.
Metro. But do you go inside the metro, or is
You go into the train in certain sections. Yeah.
and you had to find like the anomalies, right?
Yeah, and in some anomalies you gotta like go back, and some you gotta go forward. Like different stuff like happens. I haven't looked at it too much because I like I'm been trying to avoid spoilers. I know some of this stuff is like it like stays like the same, like it doesn't change. So I don't like know. Uh, what the freak is the back rooms not? Oh, maybe it's this one. Escape the back rooms. Oh, I think it is. Yeah, see, this one looks twisted. Early access. It's $10. I'm added to the cart. if that looks twisted.
What?
If Indigo Park is like too short, I'll probably play this. $10 is kind of ay, me lele, mi cartera.
Is it?
$10. It's $10, bro. That's
Do it,
my
Smash.
what?
do it.
Yeah, bro. Well, I mean, that's if the Indigo Park is
Do it
not
for
like.
content.
Well, yeah, but
Tax
only if it,
write-off.
only if Indigo Park, only if Indigo Park,
Tax write-off.
like I make that kind of money, freaking money. Indigo Park is free, so I'm gonna play that. What kind of scary games are on Xbox Game Pass? Actually, I should play. Like, I definitely want to play some, but
Scary games.
yeah, scary games. Whoops, wrong thing.
Does
Touch.
Alan Wake count as a scary game, or more like psychological?
I
They
mean,
got
yes, the first one, yes, the first one, yes. It's a psychological horror. The second one, not as much, but technically, yeah, it's more a psychological action horror. I'd say the second one, like a lot more action, but the first one definitely seemed like it was more psychological horror. You were saying, Burrito? Sorry, I cut you off there.
no, just making a joke. I said they have Ben 10 on on Game
Oh,
Pass.
that is a scary game. Yeah, I've seen the graphics. It's like 10 polygons. I'm not joking. You want me to play that? I'll freaking play that on stream. Some of those freaking like old Cartoon Network games be like they be like those sleeper hits. You feel me? Like actually
It's
though,
called Depart. I think.
you're gonna deport me? What?
Trying to find the scary game. It's like a body cam.
That's like a body cam. Which one?
Oh, never mind. It's not this one.
Any particular scary game, Burrito, that you could think of? Would be dope. Sorry, my doggos are like barking like a storm, but they're doggos. What you gonna do?
I know they had Resident Evil. I don't know which
Games.
ones though.
Do y'all play a lot of scary games in general, or do you like watch other
There
people
hasn't
play?
been Any good scary game?
I haven't played a scary game in a while, or at all, to be honest with you.
Like
Any particular reason?
The only thing I played was Dead Space, the remake, and the old school Dead Space recently. And that was about it. And the Resident Evil games.
Yeah, there you go. Resident Evil.
I'm
probably was the
glad.
most last scary game.
I'm glad the Resident Evil games are actually like bringing back like actual horror and not like super action packed stuff. You know?
Most
'Cause
of the
J-
horror games that I played were like indie games, like Mori, but Mori's more like suicidal. So I don't know about that.
no, I feel that 100%. No,
Mori?
the indie game scene is
Indie
like where
games.
it's at.
Yeah,
Honestly,
indie games get into a place where like way out there.
yeah, they're not afraid. They're not afraid to get like really freaking deep. There's that. What is Mortis? Mortis is the is that the I haven't played that on stream yet. That's the like top down like pixel horror. No,
No, the Omori game. Was it Mori?
not Mori. Mortis is the one I'm thinking of, which where you like you play a priest and you're supposed to go to a house to like basically doing an I was gonna say execution. Execution. No, no. You go to do an exorcism, or not even an exorcism. I think you were just like going to go like it's like discover what happened, like 'cause there was like a crime or something.
No. The only execution stuff was the Cult of Lamb. Where
That one looks hilarious.
Yeah, that
You
was
have to like
hilarious.
you have to freaking like control your own little cult. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's freaking adorable. No, that would be, but no, like in general, I'm gonna be playing that one for sure. I want to play the backrooms one. There's like that pool rooms one that looks pretty freaking like sick, pretty cool, kind of scary. Uh, and as far as just like general like scary games, I don't know. I figured, yeah, I'm gonna hit up the indie scene for the most part. And I doubt I'm ever gonna go like anywhere into like the mainstream. There's not like you were saying, not a lot of mainstream in like horror games nowadays, like at all.
Well, the whole like mainstream stuff is like sort of departing.
Battle Royale. It's all going to live services.
Exactly. No more money in single player games. But then you have Elden Ring.
But that's not really a horror game, though. It has a lot
But
of
it's kind of like kind of people still
no.
enjoy in Elden Ring.
No. It's definitely a single player game though. Like let's be honest. Like if you can, it has some cooperative elements, but it's basically a single player. But yeah, no. That's the good thing about it though. Is that it disproves the basically the lie that they keep trying to like say, which is that like single players are dead. It's like no, it's not. I just want it to be dead. That's different. You know, because of course you can't make money. You can't make a lot of money off of that.
That's what I'm saying. You can't sell skins.
And it's like I get it, but like don't lie either. Like why? Like they start like saying all these like they be going up on stage talking about like you got nobody wants single player games anymore. It's like no, we do. Could you please still make them? It's like nah. Nobody want do something else. Like shut up. No, we do. The whole industry starts to go in that direction. You're like freaking. Then we end up with we end up with those well, what's a good recent example of like where they change the game in its entirety? Freaking Suicide Squad. Kill the Justice League, Suicide Squad. Yeah, but like it's made by Rocksteady. That is the next Arkham, like Batman Arkham Asylum. So technically, the way it goes, it's Arkham Origins, Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, Arkham Knights, and then Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League. It literally the main story goes in that order, and it ends with the death of like actual death of Batman and Superman and everyone else. So it's like, what? Why? Like, why'd you make such a like you went from Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, Arkham Knights, the Batman where you like fight everyone and combo punch everything. You went from that to a third person looter shooter, Suicide Squad with freaking like gotcha, like just not gotcha, but freaking expansion passes and battle royale like freaking like mechanics. Skins, they got skins all day. Eminem's new album, The Death of Slim Shady, drops soon.
All these new games were like, oh, it's another hero shooter.
A hero shooter? Yeah. Oh, is that the term for it? Hero shooter.
So yeah, hero shooter. Kind of like Apex, Valorant, Overwatch, the OG. Basically, Overwatch clones.
Yeah. Speaking of Overwatch, I was gonna say
Well,
Overwatch clones, but
that's how everyone hated Battlefield. You were
yeah,
technically aiming.
100%. It was a specialist, like it was operators.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And honestly, the only game that's done operators good for me, like well, has been freaking Rainbow Six Siege. But now, Burrito, what's going on with it? They wanted to like they want to like make you pay a subscription or something like that. What the frick is happening there
For which one?
for Rainbow Six Siege?
For Siege, yeah. So just like with Fortnite, and Call of Duty, they're you pay for I think it's a battle pass if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, it's a subscription. I believe they're calling it a subscription, but it's the same thing. It's just like a battle pass. You pay a monthly amount, and then you just get you know skins, you get charms.
Okay, but it is like it's effectively a battle pass, so it's not a. But it's not like a subscription. They're not turning it into a subscription-based service. Basically, it's just a battle pass.
From I mean,
Or is
I
it
think the way
mandatory that you get it?
no, it's not mandatory. I don't know. The little bit that I heard is so the way they explained it is that you're gonna purchase a subscription,
Yeah.
and at the beginning of each month, you're gonna get skins, charms. Uh, I don't know.
What
I guess
what do they do? Because like, why were people mad? What do those charms do with those skins? Or is it just like the weapon charms?
just like the weapon charms.
Ah, it's not bad. It's just cosmetic. I don't really mind that too much.
Yeah, but just like people are just they've never done that before, so why do it now?
Honestly, if they like it, as long as like especially since it's specifically it's Rainbow Six Siege. You know, at this point, like how are you gonna revive anything out of that game? But it's like, yeah, at a certain point, I'm fine with them doing the cosmetic stuff, the cosmetic stuff. As long for them to make money and stuff.
Yeah.
Sorry to change the topic on y'all like this, but Mr. Gamer was just telling me that apparently Slim Shady Eminem just dropped literally right now, just sneak dropped his freaking album.
We just dropped it today, right now.
Literally, yeah, just dropped it right
Oh,
now.
I gotta
The
listen to it.
death of Slim Shady.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna. It's typically already on Spotify, right? We're gonna definitely listen to that. Break. I don't know. YouTube tends to be scary. Otherwise, I would literally play it right now on the podcast. Break. So quick question, Burrito, Chaos, are you guys going to want to in the future, since we're the overall topic, and yeah, he's been teasing his release. Yeah, I've been freaking expecting it. I'm gonna listen to it immediately after this podcast. Like actually, except my dog will chew on my freaking controller, so I can't play music on my TV anymore until I get a universal one. But what the frick was I saying? Burrito.
Yes.
So I was hoping, I know I was you I was gonna ask a question to, so I was hoping saying your name again would remind me of what I was gonna ask, but it didn't do that at all.
It's, it's still not found.
Yeah, no, 404 error. It was gonna be podcast related too. Oh man. Oh, are you guys gonna want me to? Are you gonna want me to? Shit! I'm gonna forget what the frick it was. Do you guys want to freaking? Do you guys want to put a face on like the podcast?
Factor reset.
Oh.
Do you guys? You know? Shut up! I'm freaking. You know I'm gonna forget if you freaking.
If he keeps
I'm
going, it's
gonna
gonna be blue screen of death.
like.
He's overheating.
He's overheating.
Are you gonna want to have like icons on the podcast, like have your face or webcam, or if I kind of want to learn how to use what is it which was the one that like Iron Mouse and all them use, like the 3D the 2D one, because I have the 3D model going, but I want to have like I can have like one of the wait how do other VTubers do like the chaos? How do other VTubers do like the little like like when they do the Discord thing and they have the little like little 3D little chibi models that like light up and when they talk?
Oh, and they're like moving around.
Yeah, what the frick? How do they do that? I want to do that. I want to do that for you and Burrito. One's just gonna be a burrito with like googly eyes, and then the other one's gonna be your skull. I think it would be dope. I want to learn how to do that. What program do they use? I'm gonna look it up. I want to do that. I'm gonna
have to get custom mark on that.
And yeah, so I'm gonna figure that out and then hopefully set that all up. I'm also, and I'm kind of trying to get Chaos to help me because you've fuddled around with it a little bit. But I want to get my own little AI companion, my own little like chat reader, and all that stuff too. But I just need to learn how to do all that. I just don't have the freaking time to. I've just been editing like crazy. Learning how to do DaVinci Resolve and GIMP as my new primary editing software for YouTube. It's been a nightmare, bro. I can't. It's not that they're bad programs. They're amazing programs. It's just been difficult to make the transition happen. So that's been tough. But are you guys gonna want that instead, or do you want to have like your webcam? Do you want to have, I'll leave it to you guys because you can always just give me your webcam feed and I can put it up on the podcast. Or however you want to do it. I'm also gonna be getting a different banner. It's not gonna be Nana anymore in the back. We're gonna get a podcast banner specifically, but I'm gonna have all that made by I want to try out a new website that where basically the way that it works is that you just sort of send a commission out to people in like China and Japan, and the way that it works is that it's super cheap, but you have no control over it. You basically just say, "This is what I want. Here's the money," and they'll just give it to you as commissioned, and you can't make changes. That's it. That's just what they're gonna give you. But it typically tends to be it's a one and done kind of deal. But most of the times, I don't know how I don't know how it works. I don't know if I just don't want to get some garbage freaking artwork done. But I want to use that website because it seems like everybody's using it, and it's the one that's the website that most of the big VTubers used. Because I've been seeing these VTubers every single day putting out this fan art. Where y'all getting all this fan art every day just to announce? They got a brand new one every day just for announcing their streams. I'm like, what the frick?
Just draw it.
I can't freaking draw it myself, bro. I freaking scarred. Have you seen my art streams? Have you seen my art streams?
Draw it.
I pulled out the crayons, but I couldn't figure it out. 404 error not found. So I accidentally ate the crayons.
Skill issue.
Yeah, it's definitely a skill issue. Accidentally swallowed crayons. It was delicious, but very, very painful. It kind of went down horizontally, so it got stuck.
Pull a home or something.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's like when you try to eat a cookie, but you eat it the wrong way, and so it gets stuck halfway. Now it just blocks. You ever done that?
No.
What? Y'all never have that? When you just horking down cookies and they block? You horked out too many? Oh, okay.
Never been down that road.
You pull a Kirby and you start freaking horking down everything from joking.
Me and you followed the wrong.
Bro, he dropped it 6 minutes ago and it's already garnering thousands of views.
Jesus.
Oh, you think he's gonna mention anything about the whole Kendrick Drake beef?
Girl.
The what? What'd you call me?
Hawk 2 girl. You guys never seen that?
The what?
Which one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that? What is that? I don't know what that is.
You don't know what the Hawk 2 girl is?
Fell out.
This sounds like it's one of those
fell out.
This is one of those CDs moment. You've seen the CDs? You ever seen the CD, the Hawk 2? You ever see you ever seen that CD? You ever listen to Bofa? You like Imagine Dragons?
Now this is something else.
Yeah.
This is something else.
Yeah.
Tell me about it. What is it?
It's not going down that road.
No, it's going down a different route.
Yeah.
Tell me about it. What is it? No, what the frick? That's why I'm asking you about it.
No.
Just go to TikTok.
Yeah, or any social media app.
Or yeah, any social media app will have it.
And just scroll through it for a bit.
All right, what is it? All right, so it's a clip. What do you mean?
It's too late now. We're halfway through your podcast.
How do you freaking spell Hawk 2?
Is he gonna spell?
I thought you were gonna say how do you social media.
Hawk 2. It's spelled HOCKTOO. Apparently.
Totally wrong.
Yep, extremely wrong.
Hawk 2?
Yes.
Oh, what the frick is this?
You never.
Nah, let me see. Let's check it out, chat. Let me pop this up.
This is how he gets banned.
What's one move?
Is it? Is this actually really bad? Should I not play this on stream? I'm gonna play it.
What's one move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time?
Oh, you gotta give him that huck to it.
Okay, I know. Okay, I've seen this. Yeah, I forgot about this. Yeah, I've seen that. How to make a man? Okay, yeah, no, okay. I remember this. Yeah, bro, I got memory problem. You think I'm gonna remember? You gotta freaking send me this. You gotta send me the meme, nah, son.
Yeah,
That's why it's brain rot. After a while, you forget about it.
allegedly,
It is.
She's what? She moved to LA now, or she's
No.
going to move to LA to become an influencer. So
Let's
she's riding that wave.
go. I'll subscribe.
She's riding that wave. Over a video. Over a video.
Yeah, bro, do it. What do you mean? That's the light. That's how you gotta do it. You kidding me? I wish I said like one freaking thing and I could make a community for myself. Have I listened to his recent collab song, Toby? I have not, my dude. Yeah, y'all guys listen to that Toby song?
Yeah.
Is it good?
I like it.
Might have to listen to that.
But I'm just probably being biased because I like Eminem.
I'm definitely being biased. I freaking love Eminem.
I stopped listening to Eminem, so.
You stopped listening to him. We're not friends no more.
Yeah.
We're not friends no more.
Shady album since Since then, I just stopped.
What you mean? Why? Like any particular reason? I'm gonna grab a drink while you discuss.
Things.
Cause he sobered up. Damn.
Now I'm all into that Posty. I'm riding the Posty train.
Posty, what do you think about Posty making country music?
I thought it was gonna suck because I hate country music.
Song, don't get me wrong. No, don't get me wrong. I don't like country music.
And then I listened to it, and it smacked.
It slaps, is it?
Yeah,
I mean, you can't.
And it smacked.
You can't hate on good music. I mean, if it's good, it's good.
It's a very good song. Don't get me wrong. I think he's coming out. I think he's making a full ass country. I can't.
Country.
He's making a full blown country. I'm
a country boy.
If Post Malone makes a country, I'm gonna move there.
If Post you would move to the United States of Post.
Post. I don't know. It was gonna be called United States Post.
United
so I'll
Post.
Move there. United Post. I'll move there.
The United Post of America.
Dude, all his acoustic stuff on YouTube smacks.
Oh, his acoustics. Yeah, his acoustic stuff, like his acapella stuff, freaking dope.
Yeah.
No, he definitely has some talent for sure, without a doubt. I mean, as far as like
dude, but
musicals, we're debating. I gotta listen to some more of that.
Kendrick be smacking right now.
Oh yeah, Kendrick. Yeah.
I was gonna say
Kendrick is on a roll.
I was gonna say I'm excited for the.
I think LA's new
national anthem. Bro, where the frick did we go recently? And it was just Kendrick everywhere. It's just everywhere. Supermarket.
Yeah,
Kendrick. They not like us. They not like us. And like now, even on the like super cool TikTok shorts, it's like that's like the bop to put whenever you do something awesome in slow motion and shit.
They have deemed them the West Coast rapper. Like I guess because of what he did of his most recent actions of uniting the West Coast and whatnot. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's really good what he did, but the music, oh my god, just
maybe just a hype. We'll see.
I mean, I mean, kudos to him. He's the same thing. He's riding the wave of his.
I mean, yeah.
Now, so.
Screw it, take it. So, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
You know who's not? You know who's not doing that? You know who can't do it? Drake.
He's getting dissed left and right, dudes. Have you seen the
AI shit?
Kendrick riding the wave. Drake is getting washed away, bro.
He you know how he what was it in the Euros right now? It was Canada versus Argentina in soccer. I guess he had posted on Instagram that he had bet Canada was the underdog, so he had posted on his story that if we whatever. they obviously they lost. So Argentina posted their victory and covered it with "They Not Like Us" over it.
Oh.
Of
Yeah,
course.
and
That's
then
hilarious.
I think yesterday, if I'm not mistaken, it was Team USA versus Team Canada in basketball. Same thing. Team USA won, and then right immediately after the game was over, they started playing They Not Like Us. So yeah, so Drake is not catching a break anytime soon.
Oh, and
Yeah.
and to be completely honest with you, with the amount of people huffing that copium, I hope he don't. Like, I'm not like it's a discussion for another day, but you know he definitely will. You kidding me? Like, there's no way that you can get deplatformed nowadays. You're gonna have people that are gonna huff that copium
I
like
don't know.
hard.
I don't know.
Mr. Gamer
Most
says,
girls got deplatformed.
Mr. Gamer says right now that apparently if you tell your Siri, if you tell her to play certified PDF file, it'll start playing They Not Like Us. It'll start playing Not Like Us. So there you go. That's how that goes. Sort of. Dude, I'm telling you, that is like the most hilarious public shaming. Basically, is what it is.
Oh yeah, there's nowhere that Drake will ever be where it's not going to be brought up or people won't be thinking about it. I mean, don't get me wrong, Drake is a really good rapper. I like him, but he got that ass whooped by Kendrick.
It wasn't even close. The weird thing is that he freaking like he was absolutely what's the word here? Like, bro was bringing up his own diss. Like, bro was dissing himself at a certain point.
It's just that Drake from
Bro was self-reporting in the middle of the song.
but
He
it's
bringing
not
up
even
Millie Bobby Brown,
but it's not even that. It's yeah. I mean, obviously, like I said, what was it? The Hard Part 6. I get it. Fine, that was his retreat song. But in all honesty, all Drake had to do was just play bops. That's it. There's no
yeah.
need for him to
Just
get
cry, just
into
get some attention. Just get some
yeah
attention.
yeah just play because that's what he played. That's what he is.
Self
That's what he's known
promote.
for. Just playing bops. If he would have played something that was like a beat like They Not Like Us, I'm pretty sure it would have had a different route.
Yeah,
Drake can definitely do that. It's just like I said, he tried to get personally and tried to go a different route. And honestly, the fact how
bro tried to make a court case argument. Is what he
yeah
tried
yeah
to.
yeah yeah. And I think the smart move by Kendrick at dropping what his one of the diss songs, what was it, Meet the Grams after Family Matters, like literally I think like 6 minutes after Drake dropped, I like gave us no time to react to Drake, like boom, like
Which was the smartest move ever.
yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, that took away from Drake so
He
many
freaking
points.
sandbagged him, bro. He said like, no, 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 you don't get a chance. Like, here's the next one. Here's the next one. What's your next move? What's your next move? It was like,
Yeah,
it actually
and
was a bro was like trying to rap battle.
and like I said, Drake's the his I think it was the first one. I don't remember the name. Was pretty good. It was decent. I liked it, but it just he couldn't just keep up with Kendrick. Like I said, Drake's a good rapper. I like him. I just can't. He just lost to Kendrick, unfortunately, in my opinion.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Do you know about that whole situation with who was it? What was his name? There was that one DJ that tried to get involved, but he freaking got like obliterated too.
Uh, DJ. What was his
You
name?
know which one I'm talking about? Like, he basically made a diss track, but no lyrics.
What's that guy that made BBL?
He tried to
What's the
freaking
DJ that made BBL? Just the Metro Boomin.
Metro Boomin. So bro
Yeah,
put out a diss track. First of all, the diss track had no lyrics. I don't even understand how did people know it was a diss track? First of all,
it's
did he announce like, guys, this is my diss track, and then people were like, where's the lyric? Did you forget the lyrics? Like, what?
no. That's who he is. He plays. He makes beats.
Of course, Mr. Gamer saying that it turns out he wasn't just Metro Boomin, he was Metro Broomin as
Oh yeah,
well.
true. He was also caught. Uh,
Roman
yeah,
pre-ordering. He was caught pre-ordering waifus.
waifus.
Wait, who got cut?
This massive.
Metro Boomin. Yeah, don't pre-order your waifus, bro. You gotta wait a tasteful amount of time before you can be stimping. But yeah, no, he like bro was just like I've never seen somebody. First of all, I've never seen somebody make a diss track with no lyrics. Second of all, how do you make a diss track with no lyrics and defeat yourself? Because basically, because he released that diss track, people found out about his grooming allegations. Probably defeated himself with his own diss track. No lyrics, no nothing. That was like impressive. That was impressively bad. That reminded me, like, y'all ever seen World War Z, where the scientist accidentally like discharges the weapon on himself, like shoots himself in the face by accident, trying to get back inside the plane? That was hilarious.
Nope.
His tweets were creepy. Yeah, no, they were. They were incredibly creepy. It was yucky. It made me feel yucky. It made me feel uncomfortable.
I'm sure a lot of artists do that thing.
Oh, that's the thing. It's like this is only what we are seeing.
Even I think Billie Eilish came out. She's like, oh, Tama was, I forgot who she said that was DMing her while she was like 16, 17.
Oh, who was DMing her when she was 16, 17? Was that I know who you're talking. I remember that situation. I don't want to say the name because I don't want to like accidentally accuse somebody that's not. But
yeah, I'm like, I guess we just haven't heard.
Yeah, we didn't know about a lot of this stuff, and that's what's creepy. Like this is only the stuff that we're finding out
until it became a thing with Drake and.
Yeah.
But let's be real. Like it's like it wasn't popular, so to speak. Nobody knew about this. Nobody cared about it. Nobody. It wasn't like in people's vision in the yeah, exactly. It wasn't on people's radars. But like that's how these things go. That's just a way of life. I feel like nobody really, think about this. Like think about this. Before the internet, this stuff would still go on, and nobody would still know about it.
And oddly, the guy who took a hit was his bodyguard, huh? Because they shot.
Yeah, that's so sad, bro. I know it's bad. I'm bad for laughing, right? But like, bro, all of this crazy talk that we're talking about, and it's like, they're in no. I'm not gonna say they're in no real danger, but they're in not as much danger as like the poor security bodyguards. Like I don't know if y'all know the situation going on with Sneeko too, with him getting like almost jumped by that boxer. But it's like, bro, like at a certain point, I'm just like, bro, like it's gotta be tough out here as a security guard, as a personal bodyguard, because some of these idiots be trying to get themselves shot up too. Like at a certain point, do you have to like tell them like, hey, bro, I got shot at, so like my premiums are going up, like I mean, like my hourly rate is going up, like y'all gotta better start. That's gonna be an extra $5 an hour because I don't want to die.
That's crazy, though.
Would y'all be a bodyguard? Would you hire a bodyguard if you were that famous? Sean Strickland, yeah, he tried to whoop.
He pays enough.
I don't know if y'all saw that, but yeah, it was Sean Strickland. So basically, Sneeko. I don't know. Are you guys familiar with Sneeko? Burrito Chaos.
I've heard his name before. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know who.
Effectively, he tries to be a public nuisance and tries to like do things that create outrage and sort of piss people off. It's all just sort of an attempt to garner a bunch of attention. That's all it is. It's basically just shock content directed, like basically just piss people off on the internet, and they'll come watch. Even because at the end of the day, even if all people do is come to your channel just to like talk smack, that's good. That's good for your channel. That's good for the algorithm. You'll be making money off of all those views. Even if all they're doing is showing up to hate on you and drop hate comments, that's money. That's great. That's good for your channel. So that's all he does. But he effectively is kind of running on like at the end of his leash. He's sort of running out of like outrage things to do. So he's trying to do like more big public name stuff. He went to an interview with Sean Strickland and basically asked him like, hey, so if you get beat up, like, are you gonna retire, or like what's the plan if you get beat up? And it's just like, and Sean Strickland, apparently he's well known for like not only picking fights in the ring, but also like getting into actual physical altercations out in public, at bars, like just out and about. So of course, him and his entire team chase the dude out of the freaking like venue, like physically chase him, trying to like beat him. And Sneeko, being the genius that he is, decides, well, I should run the opposite direction of my bodyguard. I should run the opposite direction of my bodyguard, and I should go into a parking structure where he can easily corner me, and it was not pretty. But yeah, and it's just like at a certain point, I'm just like, do you raise your rate at that point? Like, all right, now not only do I gotta be your bodyguard, your bouncer, but I also but you're also an idiot. So like, like you are purposefully making my job more difficult. Do you get to like charge like a stupidity fee? You know what I mean?
Well, you have to at this point. You made a lot of shenanigans, right?
Yeah, no. I mean, because especially because like, like you don't you get pissed off at a certain point? Like, bro, I'm trying to keep you safe. Like, stop trying to get into altercations. Like, oh yeah, and Sneeko was.
I just want to see the shenanigans.
Oh yeah, no, it's no. Don't get me wrong.
Like, this is what fuels him, you know, shenanigans.
Talking smack, yeah, us right now here.
Yeah, just do it. A lot of people just, just comment that.
And that's what it is.
Money.
Yeah, no, 100%. That's how we get to the money.
But then it becomes a whole issue with, oh no, foreigners are looked upon badly when they go to different countries and whatnot.
And honestly, that's the biggest shame of it.
Mm-hmm.
Is that now because of that, like, there's just so many, like, there's rules, like, literally.
One dude is doing some stupid shit. Just handled him. Why lump us all together?
Honestly, it's because of the fact that nothing will be done. Like they know nothing will be done, so they'd rather.
Look at what happened to that one. What is it that? There's like a Japanese store, and then they were gonna border it up because a lot of tourists were taking pictures of the Japanese store.
Well, yeah, exactly. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, what? Who? Like, what are they gonna do?
The mountain. They're like, why are you boarding it up?
But what? I guess like
make it profitable. Do something. Put some rules up.
I get that. But I get that. But they're not like super like businessy there. They're not super businessy there. They're not trying to like make as much money as humanly possible either.
Well, that's what I thought. Then I was watching some other streamers like, oh, well, you sort of can't avoid it since all like bus lanes terminate at that store.
Yeah.
So of course it'll be super popular. I'm like, oh, now it makes sense.
Yeah, it's just sad to see because, like, yeah, you get like places like the Geisha district that get freaking like
I don't know,
entirely blocked off because of that.
I just know if this is my take, if that were to happen here in the U.S., there are going to be a whole.
There'd be riots.
Whole thing, yeah.
There'd be riots, yeah. Oh, you're freaking segmenting a specific spot.
People here?
Yeah, of a specific kind. You can't have illegals here. You can't have tourists, people from outside the U.S., non-citizens.
I don't know. I just handled poorly.
You're not wrong, but I will say, hopefully, the majority of people understand that it's not like the majority of the population. You know.
Yep.
I hate to intrude, but I went MIA for a minute there, because someone mentioned that Eminem was supposedly no pendejo can't talk again, dissing Kendrick. Supposedly, so I went to go listen to the song really quick.
No way.
Not really. I don't know. It depends on how you view the lyrics. So I'll give you a quick snippet really quick. So he says,
yeah.
Now I just travel inside the mind of a hater because I don't see no fans. All I see is a bunch of complainers. Kendrick's album was cool, but it didn't have any bangers. So I was like, holy hell, is he really talking, shit about Kendrick? But the previous line, now I just travel inside the mind of a hater, or people are saying like, no, that's not Eminem saying that. That's what a hater would say. Because
I see. Like he's quoting. He's quoting the haters. I can see that. I mean, to be fair though, I'm just saying I wouldn't mind these two goats going at it. There would be some freaking fire. There would be some fire freaking songs coming out of that.
That would be crazy.
There would be some. There would be some real good. That would. But yeah, no.
There is no stopping Eminem if you go versus him.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. But still, though, I Kendrick might have a shot.
Honestly, if anybody does, it would be Kendrick. Because bro is a lyricist too. He has some freaking absolutely amazing bars.
Yeah, I can see Kendrick having a fair shot at Eminem.
Yeah, no, I can
Yeah,
see that.
man has some sick lines.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. But
No,
I
yeah,
can. But I think it would be it'd be a good match. It's like watching your two really good soccer teams
I forgot what
going at each
song was
other.
it where he's like, oh, I think Spider-Man got bit by a spider, but he got bit by a goat.
yeah. Toby, yeah, that's the one that
Yeah,
he collab. Yeah, that's
yeah,
a hard as line.
yeah, like I said.
Toby got bit by a spider. Me, I got bit by a goat.
Yep. I'm like, oh
That's a
shit.
hard line. Don't get me wrong. Like I
Yep.
said, yeah, he has bars. But I don't
I'm
know,
just saying,
man.
it's a worthy opponent.
Yeah, yeah,
It's a
yeah.
worthy opponent. So yeah, no, you're not wrong. I love it. I love it. I would love to see something like that. But if they do, so if there is actually something there, I guarantee you it would be like as just a way of like fueling the fire, like getting some views, some recognition. You know what I mean? Some eyes.
He goes on and mentioning other rappers as well. He goes and says Wayne's album or Ye's Kanye West couldn't tell you which one was lamer. Joyner's album was corny. Shady's new shit is way worse. Everything is either too tamed or there's too much anger. I didn't like the beat, so I hated my delete later. That was J. Cole's
Yeah. See, that sounds like he's still talking in like the perspective of the haters.
of the haters, right? Yeah, that's how I'm taking it too. But some people are like, no, he's talking.
I
Like
just told, I just do not see him dissing Lil Wayne. Like,
I mean, yeah,
like if he's gonna diss Lil Wayne, it wouldn't be like I feel like it would be something more direct.
yeah,
You know, that would be the start of a beef, and he knows it'd be the start of a beef.
yeah.
So I just don't. I feel like that's unlikely, especially because they've collaborated quite a few times, haven't they?
They have, yes.
So I doubt it. I doubt it. Let's see here. Oh, freaking really? So apparently Sneeko, who we were talking about earlier, also came out and defended the doctor. Doctor disrespect.
Oh yes, and I read something about him supposedly calling out other streamers and other influencers. I can't talk again. Influencers, for defending Sketch and not making a big deal about the children in Palestine. I think, if I'm not
What
mistaken.
the frick?
Supposedly,
How
I don't know.
so?
I don't know how true it is. I saw like a little article about it. So pretty much he was like, saying like, oh, how are we defending, uh, you know, uh, I don't want to say the word. How are we defending? Pretty much,
PDF files.
no. How are we defending? Do you know who Sketches and
Talking about
what
PDF files of memes that are coming out of that.
Oh,
It's hilarious. I
what
saw
is
the Dr. D one is like, oh, I like PDF files because their size is under 18. You can open them up. I'm like,
bro went
God
from a dot.
damn.
Bro went from a dot doc to a dot PDF. I freaking love it, dude.
And then
It's
there
the
was
memes are
a
great.
dude who was dressed up as Doc, and he's like, "Oh shit, it's Doc!" And the dude dressed up as Doc turns around. He's like, "How old are you?" Like that.
Freaking a. And yeah, Burrito. I know. Sketches. He was an adult entertainer, adult actor. He acted.
yeah.
He was taking sausages to the back of the throat. If I'm not mistaken.
Well, I don't know about all that.
Well, he was an adult corn actor. But like, first of all, there's no this is such a non supposed to be an issue because first of all, he was an adult. That was just a job. Like, I don't get, like, I'm not gonna get mad at OnlyFans girls for being OnlyFans girls.
Yeah, he didn't do anything wrong. So I don't know why everyone's up in arms about it. But anyways,
Yeah, there's
like I
people
said,
getting it up in his business. Got
I
nothing to do
think
with them.
Sneeko was like, "Oh, why are we, defending him, or why are we coming to his rescue, but not going to the rescue of the children of Palestine?"
Yeah, that's another.
So it's like,
Oh yeah, let me wait. What? Wait, what? Oh yeah, right. Like, what the freak? What are you talking about?
because the whole issue with Palestine and whatnot, but them being bombed and whatnot. But I guess
What are we
he's
supposed to
like,
do about it? Like, oh yeah, right now, Ahorita, I'm gonna go freaking save all the children in Palestine
yeah,
with my what? Am I supposed to freaking fly them over with my private jet? Go tell Taylor Swift about this. How am I gonna get them? What am I gonna do? Go tell somebody who can actually do something about it. What the freak they did, and nobody's nobody can do anything with Sketch. It like the what is there to defend or to help? Bro got his previous job outed. It came out, and now people are making a big fuss about it. But like, it's not like bro is like he didn't do anything like bad, bro. Like he just he freaking had a job. That's it. He had a job.
That was his moneymaker. That was it.
Bro was paying his bills, and people were just up in arms about it.
Yeah.
Like I don't understand. Even like he hasn't like lost anything from this, has he? I hope not.
I don't know.
Like he's not from what I've heard, from what I've been hearing, or I should say, I have not heard any news of him like leaving. Sorry, what's the freaking team called? FaZe. He's not like I haven't heard he's leaving FaZe or anything like that. Right? He's in FaZe? Is that what is that right? Is that wrong?
I don't know if he's in FaZe or not.
If I'm not mistaken, that's what it was.
I just only started following him like a few months ago.
Yeah, he barely started like to pop up on the scene. Honestly, this is like basically the whole thing with like FaZe like firing a bunch of people.
Oh, the FaZe clan.
Yeah, this is what they were talking about. They were talking about like firing a whole ton of people and like just focusing on a couple of like pretty specific like creators and like just making them big. And so he started to pop off a bit, and it seems like their plan is working. Honestly, all things considered, so far at least. But yeah, no. So hopefully nothing bad comes of it. But yeah, I don't get it. I don't get why people are like discussing this as if he's done something like out of pocket. You get me? That's what I'm trying to say here. Is like the people really acting like bro. People really acting like bro pulled. Like how you even gonna compare him to like Dr. D and what Dr. D's done? Like he's just not comparable.
Yeah.
Like
he didn't harm anyone. He didn't. It's not like he was using it for his personal advantage with minors or anything. It's just that's what he was doing.
Yeah, so it's freaking weird, and honestly, it kind of like I'm not trying to be that social justice warrior and be like that's just people who are homophobic, but like it definitely feels like it's just a lot of people who are like, yo, look at this guy, he's gay, and it's just like I don't think people care anymore. I feel like the majority of the world is like just not it's just not a big deal anymore when you find out a particular celebrity is gay anymore.
Yeah.
So it just feels weird. It feels like very old, like old mentality. But hey, for some people, apparently, I doubt it, right? But for some people, apparently, that's a deal killer. I mean, hey, sucks. It sucks to suck, but at the same time, it's kind of like what a great way to filter out your audience. Do you actually want those people? You know, if that's what does it for you, like, might as well get rid of them out of your community to begin with. I'll be honest.
Rather now than later.
Exactly. Mr. Kim is giving me all kinds of freaking stuff. You're probably just dropping every freaking news article I guess you can find on the internet. What the frick is this talking? But yeah, no. Anyways, real quick. At this point, we are pretty much at time. We're gonna be wrapping up the podcast here. We went for a little bit past an hour, and that's roughly more or less what we're gonna be doing. But so before we actually cut off here, before we say our goodbyes, Chaos Burrito, like, what are you guys thinking? Like, in your honest opinion, would you guys be do you want, like, do you think we should be doing this like on a weekly basis, a bi-weekly basis? Of course, like if we do it on the longer we take between, like if we do it bi-weekly or even monthly, that just gives us more time to for things to happen effectively and we can discuss and talk about. But I'll leave it to you guys. I think we could totally do either or, weekly even, but
we'll talk about it.
That being said,
if we do it every week, it's gonna be like, damn, we already talked about this.
Yeah. So I don't mind doing it bi-weekly. I don't mind doing it weekly. I don't mind doing it, monthly. Would you guys be down to do it bi-weekly then, or like?
Most likely.
If we want to like how do we say? If we want to increase the frequency later on, we can always do that too. I'd rather increase the frequency later on if we feel like we can do more, rather than decrease it later on because we feel like we couldn't do more.
Gotcha.
So basically next week, no podcast. The week after that, we're going to podcast it again. I mean, this is what? This is technically what? Is this the? Would this be the? This would be the second Thursday of the week, of the month of the week of the month. I mean,
Yes.
so by that logic, we'll probably be doing. Yeah, well, I mean, it's not a perfect weekly thing every single month. But yeah, I mean, we'll go from there. Might as well start it from here. We just, as you can all tell, this is not the most planned out podcast in the world. But if we plan things out and start like waiting to the perfect time, and then nothing ever happens, and then we never do the podcast. So I'd rather just like do it this way with like nothing, no preparation whatsoever, so that we can actually start having content. So yeah, I will start working on a cool background like for the podcast. I might even bring the old one back. I also want to discuss this with y'all, Burrito Chaos, and even everyone at home in chat. If you guys want to like pitch in too, I will take everyone's opinion into consideration. What do y'all think? Should we go with we've had like 2 different names to the podcast. One of them is Outcast Oasis. The other one is the Flamethrower Monkey Podcast. Before I had my name changed to OzDaMonke.
No.
What do y'all think? Outcast? Do we want to go with? He said no.
You killed the other character.
It's not. It's still. I mean, that could just be the name of the podcast now. He said no.
There you go.
Bro, pulling a Kylo Ren from Star Wars.
Exactly.
Get rid of the past. Murder it if you have to. But then what? Do we?
I know
Star Wars. I know what I must do, but I'm too afraid to do it. Yeah, no, I mean, no. At this, so do you guys like the sound of Outcast Oasis? I don't think anybody's taking that still.
Keep that one.
Or do you want to do something new, something brand new, like never before?
I don't know. Put a poll somewhere.
Put a poll somewhere. What the frick? I was trying to like do something now, bruh, so we can start the official episode 1.
24-hour poll.
Yeah.
Well, then.
I'm mostly gonna be spamming it, but.
Yeah, I mean, then go for it. But so, okay. But then, like, what should I put in the poll? We got Outcast Oasis. We got Flamethrower Monkey Podcast. What else? What other? What do you mean? Screw you! I made up the first 2.
No, that's it. No,
You didn't make anything up. You haven't given me. No, you haven't given me. You haven't influenced nothing.
I influenced.
No, you didn't.
Time ago.
A long time ago. You did nothing. Long time ago. Nah, shut your mouth. Bro, shut your face.
I didn't get credit. There's no credits.
You got some credit. You got credited for like being the first. You were like the first person to tell me about VTubing.
Oh, Gillian's VTuber feels no credits.
No credits. Yeah, she's getting in trouble for that. I honestly, at this point,
Anyways,
I feel like she's just gonna like pay the dude off. That like she's gonna pay the dude off and then hopefully get either keep the model or paycheck. Oh yeah, ahorita when I get a friggin' as if I make a paycheck.
What's my paycheck coming through?
I see. YouTube, get on it. What's going on? What's the deal, bro? Come on. Let's go, sponsors. Sponsor our podcast. Let's go. Give me that sponsor money, baby. All right, no, seriously though. I'll make a poll. If we come up with any cool names, in the meantime, we'll go ahead and do it. We got 2 weeks basically. So every 2 weeks, new podcast. Be sure to swing by. It's gonna be roughly about an hour. It's gonna be starting at 8:00. Next time, it's guaranteed to start at 8. We are, even if certain people, Burrito, are not here at the time, we're not going to delay anymore. We're going to, we're just going to start.
When I showed up, it was me and Chaos.
Bro, it was like 8:12, and we were waiting. And then I was like, no, it was not.
No, it was
No.
me and
As far
Chaos.
as we know,
You have no proof.
no proof. Where's the timestamps?
Yep.
I
Just
don't
like
freaking.
Dr. D's whisper message. We're never gonna see him.
We're never gonna see him, just like the whispers. Well, I don't freaking need proof. Because what I say is the truth. My word is law. So therefore, you have to listen to me.
It sounds very sus to me.
Well, I can edit this podcast any way I want. So I'm just gonna edit it to make it sound like you guys agreed with me.
I don't know. This
Okay.
is live. We can clip anything.
I mean, you do what you want to do, but I don't even think you guys know how to clip things. Y'all have never clipped anything on my Twitch, so like, go ahead if you can figure out how to do it.
I'm just gonna pull out my phone and record.
It's good. Live, all right. Bro's gonna this is gonna come back to me in like 10 years. It's gonna be burritos phone recording. Yeah, that's how I get canceled. Same as like Dr. D. You see, he was a douche though since the beginning.
We found his PDF files.
Monkey. We found his
Oh,
Vosh.
dear.
We found his Vosh folder. So many goblins. All right. Well, so many waifus. We'll go ahead and we'll put up a poll so we can like come up with a name. But yeah, I mean, this is it. This is gonna be pretty much it. We're just gonna be talking about effectively, you know, whatever the freak games, movies, stuff we're playing, whatever the freak we watch that month, that week, that whatever, you know, or what games, whatever we're playing. Like that's what we got to put on the plate. If anything big happens, like in that week, though, of course we'll talk about that too. You know. But all right, I want to thank everybody so much for joining us on the on the podcast that has no name, the as of yet to be named Monkey Podcast. Trademark pending. Thank you all so much for joining us. I hope you have yourself a wonderful rest of your day, evening, morning, whatever happens to be, wherever you happen to be. Thank you all so much to Chaos and Burrito as well for joining me. I will see you guys next week. Yeah. Any final words? Any last things? Anything you guys want to announce or any fun things?
I'm still waiting for the paycheck.
Still waiting. Yeah. Screw yeah. You're gonna be waiting for a while. All right.
I'll wait.
I'm patient. We're patient.
Yeah, YouTube, get on it. Get on it, YouTube. Go listen on Spotify. I'm gonna put up this podcast on Spotify.
Ooh.
I don't actually know if I'm gonna do that. I don't know how do they charge you? Like, how does that work? All right. Goodbye, and thanks for swinging by.